This is the new OMTech Polar Plus. It's a 55 watt CO2 desktop laser machine, and I typically run this machine using Lightburn, but Lightburn is a paid piece of software, and so along with this machine they send software to run it. It's called RDWorks, and this video is going to go through the installation of that software, and there's 4 configuration files that come on this thumb drive that will configure that software package specifically for this machine. So just going to be a quick video on installing and configuring that software. So the first thing we'll do is plug that thumb drive into our computer, and I'm going to take all the files that are on that drive and I'm going to copy them to a folder that I make on my desktop. So I'm going to name this one Polar. And then I'm going to grab all these files on the thumb drive and copy them into that folder. Once that's done, I can remove the thumb drive. And then in this folder, there's 2 zip files. One is the RDWorks version 8, so I'll right click on that, extract that, and that will make a folder on that, in that same folder. Also gonna extract the Polar 350 zip file. And in that folder are the 4 configuration files which we're going to import into the software after we install it. So go to this extracted folder. Here's that executable. We'll start that. Okay, we're going to select the language English. Origin is top right. And then next I'm going to install the USB driver. It gives me a reminder to make sure the USB is connected, and then I click OK. Then you get a progress bar showing the USB driver being installed. Once that's done, we can select here check the path going to the C drive and click on install. And that's it. Now we can close that. Once that's done, we'll have this icon on the desktop, RDWorks version 8. Start that and make those configuration changes, and importing those 4 files set up this software specifically for this machine. So the first thing we want to do once the software is open is click on mode and then select RDC 6445G. It's the 3rd one down in this case. And that'll put a check mark next to that for this machine. Next we'll go to File, Vendor Settings. The password for this setting is RD8888. Click OK. And in here we'll make a couple of changes. First click Read. Then we're going to click Open. And then we're going to browse to that folder that we made on the desktop. So Desktop, Polar, and then we'll go into this Polar 350. And it will automatically select the correct configuration file. So this is manufacturer parameters. Highlight it, click Open. Tells you that it's been imported, and then once that's done, click on Write. You can exit that. Then we're going to click on Config, System Settings, and then right down here at the bottom we're going to click on Import Software Parameters. Again, it will automatically go to that Polar 350 folder, select the software parameter config file, click Open. You can close that. The 3rd one to import is over here under this User tab on the upper right. We'll click on User, then we'll click on Read, and then we'll click on Open. And again, it selects the correct folder, User Parameters, RDU set. Highlight that, click Open. It's imported it. And then in the manual it says to click Read, but the correct thing to click is Write, like we did before. So we'll get that imported. We'll click on Write. So that's 3 configuration files. Now in the lower right hand side here, we're going to, under Position, we're going to grab that drop down, change it to absolute coordinate. Then up here in the top taskbar, right next to this little camera icon, we're going to highlight that checkbox, and then it opens up this dialog box in another language. But what it's asking is if we want to activate the camera. So we click OK, select the camera. There's only one option. Then close that and wait for it to open the camera. Okay, so there you get a shot of the camera. That's, the lid is open, so it's looking at my workshop. Now we're going to select yes in this next one. Now there's a camera calibration file that we need to import. Right here under number 4, import calibration. Again, back to the Polar 350 folder. Select the camera calibration file and click open. It gives you a confirmation that it was imported. And that's it. Those 4 files are now imported into the software and will stay there, and they're specifically set up now for the Polar Plus machine. I haven't used this software before, so over the next few days I'll be trying it out. It seems to be pretty well supported on YouTube as far as tutorials that are available, so that should be a big help. I hope you found this video helpful. Please leave any comments or questions, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.